So next business, which also seems to be very successful. Its channel called Effortless English AJ Hawk. It's about English learning. This channel has a lot of subscribers, 225,000, over 20,000, and 23 million views. So it's a lot. He offers English courses. So how this channel stands out. First and foremost, this guy has a very unique method of teaching English, and we can check a few videos to see how he's doing this.
Welcome to the Effortless English Show with the world's #1 English teacher, AJ Hogue, where AJ's more than 40 million students worldwide finally learn English once and for all, without the boring textbooks, classrooms, and grammar drills. Here's AJ with a quick piece to help you learn to speak fluent English effortlessly.
Hi, I'm AJ Hogue, the author of Effortless English, Learn to Speak English Like a Native, and welcome to Season 2 of the Effortless English Show. For a free text transcript of this show, go to the Effortless English blog at effortlessenglishclub.com. That's effortlessenglishclub.com. Now, I know you sometimes feel stressed about your English. You feel frustrated. You feel like you want to be better. You want your fluency to be better. You want your pronunciation to be better. You want your spoken grammar to be better. And you get frustrated because you feel like you're not improving fast enough. You notice all of your mistakes. You notice when you can't understand a television show or movies or a YouTube video, and you get frustrated by that too. And because...
So as you see, you can see a random window or quite random videos where he's speaking about learning English. He has link to his website in the description box. Quite nicely done website with offer page. You can join his email list. His VIP member site.
In general, you have very high standards. You have high goals. You want to get a high score on the TOEFL, perhaps. Or most of all, you want to speak like a native speaker. You want to sound like me. Now, a few years ago, I was living on the island of Maui in Hawaii, and I decided I wanted to learn to kite surf. So kite surfing is where you have like a big parachute connected to your body, your waist. And then on your feet, you have a board, looks like a snowboard, kind of a type of surfboard. And the kite, the parachute, pulls you through the water and you ride on top of the board. That's the idea. Well, it was very difficult for me to learn. In fact, I needed it was 16 to 18 lessons until I could finally stand up and ride the board and control the kite. So it was a very long, difficult process for me to learn how to kite surf. But finally I did it. So I got up and I would go out to the beach.
As you see, he's telling his story, which is very powerful technique.
Almost every day to go kite surfing. I was very excited to finally be able to do it. But then something strange happened. Even after accomplishing this great goal to finally be able to ride, to be able to kite surf independently by myself, even after I accomplished this, I noticed I started getting frustrated. I started looking around at other kite surfers who were better than me. And while they were doing all of these cool tricks, right? Like they would jump up into the air and pull on their kite, and they would fly through the air, let the wind carry them for a long time. And some of them would jump very, very, very high in the air, and they would stay up in the air for a very long time. It's a really cool trick in kite surfing. And so I would try to do it. I knew basically how you're supposed to do it. But every time I tried to do a big jump, I would crash. I'd go up, and then I would land and crash, and the board would go flying.
As you see here, he's using a lot of body talk, talking about emotions.
I get water in my nose. Again and again and again. Eventually I learned to do very little small jumps, but I could never do the big. Watching all these other guys doing these cool tricks that I just couldn't do. And they were doing other cool tricks too, really cool turns where there's a thing called a toe side turn where they
We see some sales videos. You can check it.
Hi, I'm AJ Hogue, the author of Effortless English, Learn to Speak English Like a Native. Are you an intermediate level learner ready to move to the advanced level? Are you ready to truly master English at the highest levels for your job, for travel, or for other professional reasons? Do you want to improve your international career? Do you want to improve your pronunciation? Speak with a clear accent, with strong, powerful confidence. My VIP program is for my most serious, most committed, most motivated students. In the VIP program, every month, you get 2 new sets of lessons. You get a main video lesson. This video lesson teaches you techniques, strategies, and principles to improve your career, to become a better leader, to become more motivated, more happy, and more successful in your working and personal life. You get a mini story lesson. These are the powerful, effortless English lessons that teach you vocabulary and grammar using fun, interesting stories. Sometimes you get a movie technique lesson where you learn English from a short movie clip. You get a point of view audio lesson where you learn grammar naturally, like an American child. No studying grammar textbooks, no studying grammar rules at all. You get an audio commentary lesson where you get more tips, more suggestions to help you improve your career and reach the highest levels of advanced English speaking. Now, as a bonus, you also get a text guide for each and every lesson, so you will understand everything. As another bonus, you join our specific and special VIP member area. You meet other VIP members, other highly motivated, successful, advanced speakers. And as yet another bonus, I at times do special webinars only for my VIP. Try the VIP program for just 10 days. And after that, I'm sure you'll decide to remain a member for a very long time. I look forward to teaching you. Welcome to the VIP program.
You can also support that channel.
Welcome to the Effortless English Show, the world's #1 English teacher, A.J. Hogue, where A.J.'s more than 40 million students worldwide
Don't just say it mindlessly. Use the same emotion as the actors. Use the same pronunciation as the actors. Listen very carefully to how the actors are saying. We do the right thing. We don't cheat each other. We do not insult each other or say mean, bad things to each other. Add up more straight and smiled, and there was a little bit of energy in the room, and we all looked at each other, and everybody was happy. This positive energy spread around the classroom. We all kind of giggled and laughed, and because we realized that it was movie day. Yes! No boring grammar rules, no boring vocabulary lists, no tests.
As you see, he's very energetic. It's very energetic, very...
No quizzes, we were gonna watch a movie, yeah!
He's shouting, he's laughing, a lot of emotions that grabs your attention.
Movie day was always a happy day in school, in any class, but especially in Spanish class. So the teacher hooked up the TV, plugged it in. Of course, there was a VCR in those days, so they used tapes. There was a VCR. And the teacher put in the tape and started the movie. Then she walked over and turned off the lights. So movie days were wonderful because it was a day where we didn't have to do anything, right? There's no real studying, no work, no stress. The teacher wouldn't call on us and force us to speak Spanish and make us all stressed out and worried. So I sat back, ready to watch the movie. And the movie began. It was a story about, an immigrant coming to America from Mexico. But because it was Spanish class, of course, the whole movie was in Spanish. So the teacher walked over to her desk and sat down and started reading a book. And I could tell she was also happy because no work for her, right? Just plug in the movie,